everybody.
Hi, and welcome in. Miss Cindy is going to join us from Life in Yarns Tangled.
Yep. Home away from home.
Oh, yes, definitely. And I am here with this whiny little dog that has decided to make me late today.
She's a cutie.
She's like, I don't know what she's doing to me, but would she please stop?
She has grown.
She has. I need to start getting some pictures of her.
That's a good idea.
Really? Oh, so I am so sorry, you guys, for being late. Usually I try to sit here and do a whole intro and talk to y'all, but literally I was putting my boys to sleep, ran in here, and I just needed a second to breathe before I even just hit the go button. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know you're not eating my table. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it can go. So today is just a sit back, have fun. There's nothing really interesting about today except for, just like I said, we're going to be talking about our projects. I have some yarn to show you guys. Talk about what everyone else is up to. Spring is hit. So it's just a basic us having fun. Grab your projects, grab your drinks, whatever kind of drink you're drinking, and go ahead and sit down and get ready to relax and talk with us. I see we have 3 wonderful individuals already in the house. Welcome in, you guys, even though y'all are lurking. Thank you for coming and joining. And I see, Cindy, you said that you were working on the temperature blanket. Where are you working, sweetheart?
Here's the first half of the month.
Oh. Do you have the other piece so we can see the difference between what was and then now?
You mean the January, February?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'll have to get up and get it. This is
Don't get up.
The week of the 20th through wherever.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And this is this week's. I'm in the middle of making yesterday's square.
Ooh.
And then I have the 2 white squares that'll go on the end of this. But I haven't finished tucking in tails yet for the white squares that go on the bottom, very bottom of the week. And I'm halfway through making them top piece to put March on.
See, that's what I need to do, is do the top piece for January, February, and March, and April. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm like really behind on doing those.
I thought you made one of them. Oh, I thought you did.
No. Welcome.
I would have been.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nope. I was looking at the chat to see who's here. Hi, Rita. Hi, Isla.
Oh, welcome in, Isla.
I would have been caught up, including having the March piece done, but I kind of got sidetracked making my Easter giveaway.
Who was it that won again?
Teresa DePape, however you say her name. Yeah, she won it.
She's going to love it. She's going to love it.
I'd show y'all, but I've already got it kind of stuffed with stuff. So, but I'm going to put out a whips and foes for next week. So.
Now, what was that pattern you used for the basket?
Well, I started with one and then I just did my own thing.
Where did you start off from? Is it a tutorial on YouTube or was it in? Oh, it was? Do you remember who?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. If you can.
She was hard for me to sit and just listen to. It's not that she wasn't bad. She went slow. She explained everything really well. It was the way she spoke, I guess.
Welcome
her
in,
pitch.
Cindy.
So it kind of grate on my ears, and so I finally said, nope, can't do that, and just did my own thing. So
Yeah, I know how it
and it
is.
came out so pretty.
There's certain content creators that their work is gorgeous. It's phenomenal, but I got to speed them up, slow them down, or I need to just completely put them on mute and read what they're saying.
Right? Yeah. I've done that a time or two. Yeah. Who's popped in? I've got the chat here, but it's on my tablet.
Jessica's Dumpster Girls. She's saying hi to everybody, but she can't stay for long. Oh,
Hi, Jessica.
You.
Let's see. We got
Welcome
Lady
in,
Crafters
Grace.
Fiber, aka Mary. Nona Grace. Hi, guys. Very nice.
Like I said, this is just going to be a fun live. Everyone's just going to sit back, relax, have fun, show off their projects or anything else like that. If anyone in the chat want to show off their projects, just email me and then put down into the description box or into the box saying, hey, I emailed you. Go check it out. Go, go, go. I will go. Or go over to my Facebook group and say, hey, I just posted a photo. Go over there and go show my beautiful work. And I'll be happy to do it.
We love to see people's work. Not just finished objects. We like to see your whips too.
Yes.
So that's just as fun.
Ooh, speaking of, what you working on Wednesday is this Wednesday. So fair warning. For those that do not know about what you're working on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, I take people's pictures, their works in progress, their finished objects, and I literally show them off on my channel. It's a whole, I want to say a day, but it's not a day. I literally spend a good minute just showing off everybody's work. Sorry, I thought my son was moving.
I'll have to send you some updated pictures of my itty bitty tiny itsy bitsy basket.
Yes, it's so tiny. Hi, honey. Welcome in.
I have 3 of them now.
Oh, good.
One's
great.
in purple and one's in shades of purple. And then 2 white ones.
Now, do you have a
filled them yet.
pattern for that one, or did you just make that one up on your own?
I just did them for fun. I'm turning them into stitch markers.
Don't I have a photo?
Oh, I did. I did send you a picture of one of them.
Oh, I can show it. Hold on, let me lighten up my screen.
I used it in the Winters video too. A picture of one of the itty bitty baskets.
Yeah, I just came off of Ursula's live. Yep, you sent it.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, sweetie. Look at this.
It's about the size of the tip of my pinky.
Oh my God.
Maybe a little bit. It holds, put it in perspective, it holds about 6 itty bitty tiny 6mm beads. The 6O beads, glass beads. That's all that'll fit in it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I gotta starch it first and then put the beads in and then put the lever back on it.
Okay, I'll try to see if I can see the basket, but I wasn't sure if you wanted me to show it or not.
Did I send you it with this handle on it or without the handle? Or did I? No, I sent it to you with stuff in it. So you can't show it.
It's on your cart and it has objects in it and it has a handle in it on it.
Yeah, you can't show that one.
Shoot.
Because it's a surprise.
Okay, I'll be a good girl. I won't show it.
Teresa's going to be surprised. She can't know what's in the basket.
Yes, ma'am. I can still sit here and pout.
I'll put the basket, an empty photo, a basket, picture of the basket empty on my whips and faux for next week. I'm not doing a whips and faux today.
Now,
Meaning because I don't have time.
They're saying the basket is absolutely adorable.
Thanks, guys. I had fun. It only took me like 15 minutes to make. It shouldn't take me that long, but the thread kept popping off my hook. So I kept having to redo stitches and yeah.
Isla, why in the world do you have to take yarn to Goodwill?
Yarn to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Do you have too much yarn, darling?
I hate to go, but gotta go check for yarn at Goodwill.
Oh.
My bad. That's my dyslexia.
Well, good luck. I hope you find some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I don't have good luck.
Looks like Jessica left too. Bye, Jess.
Bye. My goodness. Or do you have any more projects right beside you that you want to show off? Ow.
I've got my calendar in my lap. I do have thread to make baskets with.
That is pretty. Was that?
I made one basket with this. Yeah.
Oh.
Different shades of purple and white.
That is so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? My counselor gave me this. It was one of the things that was in all those bags of yarn I got from her. One bag was nothing but thread.
Wow.
Just things of thread. I know, right? Awesome.
Wow.
So I'm going to make different colored little baskets and put beads in them and for stitch markers.
So wait a minute. The basket that you made was made out of
thread.
Oh, no, was made out of thread. Okay. Sorry. The puppy's got a hold of a juice cup.
Oh no. Gotta love puppies. They get into everything just like a cat does. Yeah, I make the baskets out of the thread using anywhere from a 1 mil to a 1.5 mil crochet hook, depending on how I want the basket to come out. Okay, don't hurt yourself.
It's not me, it's the puppy. Oh my God, it's attacking me.
It wants to play. It says,
yes.
Heck with you being on a live. Come play with me.
You know what? Here.
You need a ball to throw for her.
Go play.
Hi, sweetie. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be up here. Don't look at me.
It's like, let me down. What is wrong with you?
Oh, Nana Grace got a lot of thread too.
Oh, really?
I love thread. Yeah, she said her neighbor gave her a bunch of thread.
Ooh.
Rita's loving the puppy. She put some hearts up.
Oh. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being patient while I'm trying to get this. And I'm trying not to step on this little rugrat. Oh my God, am I trying not to step on it?
When they're that little, they're easy to step on.
Yes.
Especially if they're under your feet all the time.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Years ago, I had two little puppies. They were brother and sister. One was black and one was brown.
Oh. No.
I mean, they looked nothing alike, but they were brother and sister. Same mom, same dad. But different. And they were always under my feet.
See, I hate that. That is the one thing I absolutely hate. But the great thing is Mary Jane's teaching her to not be doing that.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, oh, thank goodness. So it's a great thing about the whole concept of training a dog with an elder dog that's already been trained. It's phenomenal.
Right. Yeah, because they train them for you.
A lot of things, yes, they do.
Cynthia says, are you doing this as a weekly live?
Yes. So every single Friday, I come up here, I just have some fun. I show off like what I'm working on. We sit back, we have fun. Whoever can come up can come up. Um, I show off people's works in progress, FOs. Sometimes I literally have like 4 or 5 people up here, and we are just all having a ball talking about what we've been going through, what we're doing, all kinds of stuff. I sent you an email from, okay, thank you.
Ooh, get to see somebody's stuff. I'm excited.
At the end of the, before I go into that, at the end of the month, I see its sweetness. I'll show that in a second. Oh, it's pretty. Oh my God, I can't wait to show it to you guys. Okay, so the end of the
Oh,
month, I also go live where I talk about special needs. Um, Last Friday, I was supposed to go live and talk about stimming. Some stuff went down, little I was in too much pain, so I kind of canceled it. So I'm pushing it from then to the end of this month, and I'm going to be doing a live talking about stimming and probably something else as well. So I can double up and try to talk to you guys more about it. So, yes, I do that weekly. Okay, I have been working on these for over a week. Crochet bunny, crochet over a rope basket, dyed eggs, and 5 washcloths, 3 knits, 2 crochets. Okay, and
wow.
it's from,
Isla, right? Yeah.
yes.
And she does such beautiful work. I love her stuff.
Okay.
They're gorgeous. Oh, look at that basket. Oh,
Did a fantastic job.
that is so cute.
Trying to get the glare off of it. There we go. Look at them eggs.
Wow.
Oh my
And
God.
she dyed those. She did those herself. Wow. And the
Good.
washcloth. I love all the colors in the washcloth. Green and yellow, purple, pink, teal,
There
another
we go.
yellow. Those are gorgeous. Fantastic, Isla. That bunny is so adorable.
Oh my God.
I don't like doing amigurumi, but I'm going to be making itty bitty tiny micro amigurumi, like the size of my tip of my pinky amigurumi.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see that. Isola, before I go any further, sweetheart, am I allowed to show this onto my what you're working on Wednesday? I need your permission, sweetheart. I don't want to just throw it up there just because you're showing it now. I didn't want to interrupt. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. I forgot what I was saying anyway.
You were gonna. You can leave a voicemail.
Leave a voicemail. That's funny.
Sorry. I've been having a lot of people talking about or not talking about, but basically calling me, asking me if my house is for sale. And I'm like, do you legally see my house up for sale? If you did, why are you calling me personally?
Right.
I don't just.
People do that when there's a housing shortage. It's hard to come by houses. They start calling people to see if they're willing to sell their house.
No, what it is the children's hospital down here and everything and the other hospital, it's become so massive that they've actually kicked out. Okay, I know a lot of people are not going to like the term, but it's a ghetto community basically. And they've completely like kicked everybody out. Why are you not? Thank you. There we go. They've kicked everybody out, rehomed them. They've demolished the whole area and they're rebuilding it so individuals. It's also a teaching school or schools, and shh, it's
That's the
teaching
cute part.
schools as well. And so they're building homes to house the students.
Oh, and your house is close to that.
My house is close. So because of that, they're buying up all the homes in the neighborhood and they're refixing them and vamping them up and then trying to rent them out for really, really expensive for the people that can't get into the homes that's closer to the hospital. So they're trying to bring them out here.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, no, 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 no.
Now, could they force you to move? Basically, force you to have to sell the house and move?
They haven't gotten to that point yet.
I hope they never do, because I don't like that. I don't think that's right.
I don't think so either. But if it does get to that point, I know for a fact I'm going to be asking for above market price.
Oh, yeah, at least. They should have to pay. If they're going to force you out to replace what you're on now, it's going to probably take double what your house is worth from when you guys bought it. Because you're on, what, an acre? So, yeah, that's not going to be cheap.
We are sitting on an acre, and we are not that far from downtown. We're not that far from the children's hospital, the other hospital, and we're not that far from like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, the mall. We're actually like in really good distance from everything. So we're in an ideal spot in a neighborhood that's next to good other neighborhoods as well. So, I mean, that's why they're constantly calling, and it's irritating.
Well, tell them to stop calling. You're not selling your house.
It's not one company.
Oh.
It's multiple companies.
Well, as each of them call, tell them stop calling, don't call again. Once you get through all the companies, hopefully they all quit calling. One could hope.
I hope.
Nona Grace has a question.
Yes, sweetheart.
About the stimming. Are you talking about stimming with autistic children and how they stim?
See, come to find out, you do not have to be autistic to stim.
This is true.
And that's what I was going to talk about, is that because all three of my children are autistic. Yeah, they're artistic. They're artistic. Sorry.
Bye, Isla. Isla's leaving.
Oh, bye, sweetie. Thank you for coming. I'm autistic as well. I have several individuals I talk to and I'm around and everything else like that is autistic. And two of my children are ADHD as well. So individuals that are, how do they say? No, you do not have to be autistic to STEM or ADHD, but neurodiverse individuals STEM. So, yes, when they sit there and say, oh, well, I STEM, they don't base it off of the fact of like you sitting there thinking, trying to take a test, and you're sitting there twirling your pencil to try to concentrate because of out of nervousness or shaking your leg. What they consider a STEM is a repetitive action to regulate your emotions. And it is a repetitive, not like once every few months because you're taking a test, or once every few years because you're going to a funeral and somebody you know that's very dear to you has passed away. So you're trying to suppress those feelings. They're talking about an everyday occurrence that is happening.
Right.
So my own experience, I can come across and I can help out with information about my childhood, my adulthood, before I got diagnosed, after I got diagnosed, and me raising 3 autistic children and neurodiverse and medically need. So when I talk about it, I will be talking about from every aspect of autism, ADHD, neurodiverse, childhood, adulthood, teenage, before, after diagnoses, and all that.
That'll be good
It's a
to listen
lot.
to hear.
Hmm?
That'll be a good topic.
Yes.
Be full of
So
information.
it is. Like another thing I didn't know was that being autistic, or not autistic, I'm sorry, dyslexic is actually neurodiverse.
Hmm.
So that's another one. So whenever they see and they sit there and say you're oh my goodness, my brain has just completely said, guess what? I'm shutting down. I'm not going to remember the words. Oh, and
It's
that's
Friday. It's the end of the week. You're not supposed to be thinking anymore.
no. Can we just shut down? Um, Dyslexia. That's the word. So you can have just dyslexia. So you're considered as neurodiverse. It's a change in the brain, a wiring in the brain, and yet you can still have stimming because of being neurodiverse and being dyslexic. That eliminates the autistic and the ADHD altogether. But
Mm-hmm.
yet you still fall in line.
Yeah, Rita says, I am not on the spectrum, but I do stim due to pain. It helps to discern movement, but we have grown kids on the spectrum and they are so different. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Even people who are autistic change as they grow
Mm-hmm.
and become adults, and their behaviors change. Not always for some for the good, some for the bad, but they do change. And that's
True.
just part of life. So,
Stems can change from week to week, day to day.
yeah.
And that's the one thing a lot of people don't realize is that the fact that children with autism, they grow up.
I know, adult that has autism, what do you mean? That's a kid thing. No, those kids grow up.
Mm-hmm. It's like, really? Do they have this special power where they can actually stay kids forever?
There you go.
When you say things like that, it makes people like reevaluate and they're just like, hold on, wait a minute, what? Hold on. You're right.
Right?
Even I didn't even think about it. Thinking back, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, they grow up. Why am I not connecting? Why am I not connecting? And I started looking back and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. That's going back into social media, talking about the movies, talking about what they push out. It's always children, it's never adults.
And it's not always the true picture.
Mm-mm.
It's how they want to portray it. They
I will
don't
be
necessarily want
right
to
back.
portray the truth. Okay. No worries. I'll try to entertain the troops. At least I'll try. Nana Grace says, a lot of times I say things correctly, write it down backwards. My tongue gets tied sometimes. I can write things down pretty good. I don't have dyslexia, so that's not an issue for me. But I do stem. I have this, like Rita, I have a lot of pain, so I have the need to constantly move because it helps distract me from the pain. That's where a lot of the crochet and knitting came from, was it gave me something to do to not focus on the pain and, well, everything else I've got going on. I like my crocheting. If I ever had to give that up, that would be very depressing. Very depressing. And there may be a day that I have to. Who knows? Or relearn how to do it due to changes. So, but I'm going to set this down and get a drink of water real quick. I am drinking actual water today. Tastes absolutely horrible, but I'm trying to be good and drinking plain water. I don't like water. Ugh. I don't know, there's something about water. It just has this weird taste to it for me. Ugh, don't like it. I don't know about you all, but ugh. I'm taking a break from the Propel that I normally drink because something is drying out my mouth and we can't figure out what it is. So we're trying just plain water today. See if that works. If it doesn't, well, back to the drawing board. So, have you all ever watched marble races? I'm not talking you take your thumb and shoot the marble. No. These are like ingenious little designs of roads and tracks and whatever else they put in them. And these marbles race around however many laps, kind of like a NASCAR race. And it even rains sometimes on these races. It's absolutely hysterical. The commentator talks about them crashing and having to go to the medical tent. And oh my gosh, it is so fun to watch. You should check it out. They're on YouTube. You got to find the ones that have, they look like roads on most of it, or it looks like an actual track, road track. Those are the best. But they have winter sports for marbles, like 4-man bobsled, only it's a 4-marble bobsled. First one crashed, flipped completely upside down. All 4 marbles went to the bottom, and they had to go to the medic tent. Poor marbles. I know, I'm just strange. Rita says, we have really good tap water here in Uppsala? Uppsala, Sweden? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm going to say Uppsala. Is that right? Oh, I see an arm. I see a baby. Ooh, we got a cutie pie. He woke up. He woke up early today.
Yeah. Fair warning, we're going to probably have some yelping too because I just locked the puppy out.
Aww, poor puppy.
And don't get out. See y'all
did
later.
right.
Bye, Isola. Did she say I can use it? Or I can show it?
What?
Isola. Did she, before she left, did she say I can use it?
Yeah, she said you could. She's already shown it on her blog thingy, so she says that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yay! I'm excited.
So, that's going to be cool. And I'll send you a picture of I'll empty the basket out.
Oh,
and send you a picture of it.
Yourself. You're good.
Well, I got to pull everything out anyway and re-stick in there. I think I got a little too much stuff in it all. It doesn't quite fit. So, I'm trying to make it fit. Oh, poor puppy. It breaks my heart listening to him yelp.
Oh, she's just having a temper tantrum. She'll get over it.
Is my chat count right?
A lot of times I say things correctly, write it down backwards. Yeah. It's okay. The puppy's just having a temper tantrum. It'll be fine.
Temper tantrum.
That's what she's having.
Hi. Not awake enough to say hi to me yet.
I think he's going through a growth spurt, so he's been talking about being in pain, and so I'm like, okay, I probably need to get him start giving him ibuprofen right before bedtime, bring down the inflammation.
Right. Oh, yeah, poor puppy.
It'll shut up in a second as soon as I throw it out. Not literally. Just...
Rita sent you an email.
Okay.
think it was to you. I'm assuming she just said email.
I have someone in the chat. Or not in the chat. Oh, bloody tarnation. Are you ready? Okay.
Howdy.
Well, hi, Spring.
Hey, I like this. I'm kind of blending down in your
I'll get the
flowers.
puppy in a minute.
That's kind of cool. How are you doing, Miss Spring?
I'm all right. I'm half asleep at the moment, but I'm here.
Well, how's your knee holding up, having to do everything on your own?
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm trying to pull up YouTube so I can see the chat.
Okay,
Right.
well, while you're doing that, I can show off if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to like make myself big. This is gorgeous.
Ooh, can't wait. Oh,
Look at all that.
wow.
work.
Nice. Whose
Look
is
at all those
that?
squares.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Rita's.
Oh, okay. Nice, Rita.
Look at all
Very
that
nice.
Gorgeous. That's a lot of squares.
Look at that, buddy.
Hi, Kissy Face.
Isn't that gorgeous? Wow.
He hasn't said hi to me yet, Spring. He just woke up.
He's CP too. I can
Ooh.
totally relate, dude.
Those are socks.
Nice.
Kayleena, go ahead and get Daddy's pad, my love.
What does you?
Aren't those pretty?
I like socks.
No, you
Socks
just
are
want your juice.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, AZ Highland Homestead.
Oh my God, look at the colors. Oh my God, please work.
That is nice.
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 I don't do socks. You'd get a really big chuckle if I made a sock because it doesn't come out right. Ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's that?
Can you say hi?
What's that?
No, what's that?
Hi, Keegan.
What's that?
It's spring. What's that?
What's that?
That's yarn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell them.
Hi, Keegan.
That was loud.
You want to show?
Yeah, the puppy's pitching a fit.
What's your
It's two yarns.
Okay. Yeah.
Say, do you see the two
Oh, wow.
yarns?
Ooh, very pretty, Keegan.
Sorry. Look, I said I'm about to kick the pup out. So.
Mom.
Poor Spring. She's like trying to keep her eyes open.
It's like, hey.
Yeah. He's going to wake up the other two.
No, Cameron just woke up. I locked the gate so he couldn't even come in.
Rita says it's blanket 25 since I started 10 years ago for the kids. All blankets are for single bed.
Nice.
Poplar yarn on the last one. Wow.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Can I
Yes,
show it?
everybody?
My papa did it.
Well, can I mute myself so I can throw the puppy out and sit you down and get your juice?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Can I go?
Spring
get
can entertain.
What to do?
Oh.
What
And to
happened?
think I
Oh,
drove
you're
to
yawning.
Woo.
drove to the barn and let the horses out already, and I'm still yawning.
Wow. Oh, they
I had
were
to
happy
put
to
'em
get
up.
out.
Yes and no,
Oh,
because this morning when I fed, we were getting pelleted with ice. And
ooh.
then, yeah, it was a sleet ice mixture. And one of those that hurts your forehead because it's blowing in like straight line winds.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ew.
it was rough this morning. Now it's just flurrying, but the winds are still high.
Mm. Are you getting the severe weather that Washington, D.C. was getting?
It's, yeah, we had yesterday, I went into PT and came out and looked at the skyline this direction. And then I got a warning from the national weather stating that here, between this town and this town, so here, literally this mountain, was seeing potential signs of rotation. And
Oh,
I'm driving home going, oh, please, God, no. Please, no. I made
right?
it home, and luckily everything was fine. I jumped on the side by side and checked out, as much of the farm as I felt like driving around at that point, and everything was fine. So, but that was freaky.
Did one touch
That was
down
freaky.
anywhere?
No, it just was real close, showing signs of upper level rotation potentials. And yeah, it was all of the stuff that we're getting is coming up from Louisiana at this point. So all of the nasty weather that Louisiana's been getting, we're getting, and then it's going up through like DC, Pennsylvania.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
wow.
crazy. Hi,
We
Mary.
just had a storm blow through, so not a big one. Bye, Cynthia.
Bye, Cynthia.
Have a great day. Try to keep up with the chat. Not that it's moving very fast, but kind of a quiet day in the chat today.
Yeah,
Not a whole lot there.
I woke
How
up
was your
and
live last night? I missed it.
it was good. It
Was
was
it?
really good. I've had to, I had put it on sub only and slow mode. And then I had to figure out how to get slow mode off because it was driving us all crazy. I said, okay, I'm never doing slow mode again, ever.
It drove me bonkers because I'm sitting there saying hi to like several people at once. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing the countdown. And here I undercounted and it ends up marking me. I'm like, I got to redo it again.
I was like, okay, that's it. I got to get this off and shut it off. Make it stop.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I finally figured it out and got it off. And Sunita and Cindy and Brenda came back up because her phone died while we were spinning. So, well, we were done spinning, but she got off because her phone died, and then she came back up on her laptop. And Cindy A and Sunita came up for a little bit.
Nice.
To sit and chit chat. But yeah, it was funny. I'm like, shut this thing off. It's driving me nuts.
I seriously got to rewatch the replay on it.
Right.
Who all was it? Was like, I can count. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it was like, I can count to 33. Okay, send.
That's what I was doing. And I was like, I must be counting too quickly.
It was so funny. I'm like, never again.
That's funny.
Yeah, Mary, slow mode last night was a killer.
I've never tried slow mode, but I've never had a need to do slow mode.
I was trying to make it so that way I could continue to keep up with the chat, not miss anything. But I felt like I was actually missing more, honestly.
Right.
I don't know. It just seemed like there was so much slack that I was actually missing something, but I wasn't.
By the time it posted the new stuff, it posted too much.
We're long gone past whatever they said.
Right.
Now, there is one thing that you implemented that I absolutely adore, and I cannot wait to actually do it. With Nightbot, when you sit there and actually put down the word drop, they can drop their own link.
I'm watching it. I have to go back and watch my replays right now, which last night's going to be long because it was like over 3 hours. But I'm watching because it's one of them things like kids. You give them an inch, they take a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to make sure that people are being respectful of our suggestion, or not our suggestion, but our request to only twice per live, not to constantly be dropping.
Can you do that? Can you limit the amount of times that one individual? Oh, you can't. Oh, I did not know that.
that's kind of why you still have to have mods, is so that way they can keep an eye out.
Right.
Or yourself, to keep an eye out. But you don't want your chat to be overwhelmed with people dropping their link, especially when
Right.
you have more than 25 or 30 people in there. You don't want it constantly be link after link after link, or you get in trouble for spam.
Yeah.
Right.
You also
So
don't want it looking like you have nothing but mods in your area either. Because
exactly
it's going to make
exactly
Mm-hmm.
I agree. So there's got to be a fine medium, and that's where I was like, okay, I like this, and this could be very helpful. So we'll see.
Yeah, I love the idea when you came up and you did the test. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay around for too long.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It was a good chance to test it, and it worked out great because it was in the middle of the day.
Honestly, in my
Right.
opinion, I think I'm just going to wait and see. Let everyone test out the bugs, see what the issues are and everything. And then I'm going to
There
go
you
ahead and, yeah, I'm going to wait.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I need to update my Nightbot.
Big Matt, he himself has been using it for a while. And I was on his live one night, and he was like, that's how I learned about it. And I was just like, well, that's kind of cool. He's got this little thing set up, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And then Nisi set it up, and somebody else did. And Tank's like, go check out. And I'm like, I've seen it, and I'm not 100% sure yet. So I kept watching for a little while. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to go set it up and see what happens. All right, you talked me into it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Nightbot just kind of scares me.
It's like you're giving control to a computer of your computer.
Yes.
Right.
It's just, I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to release that whole jet.
It takes the pressure off the moderators, as now, being in where you was a moderator, you're not having to run around and try to go to this channel and copy this link. And, it takes the pressure off the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is ready to see someone awesome?
Who are we seeing awesome? Who's coming? Who's coming?
Well, I know everyone's seen me, so I mean, I guess the awesome is done.
Right. I mean, everybody else is just, peasants, whichever you want to be.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Well, hello.
Hi Cindy. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys today?
I got puppy mode. She just woke up.
Oh,
What about
boy.
you, sweetness? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I had to run around all morning, but I'm finally home now. Relaxing.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes.
What are you working on?
It's a big cardigan.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
almost
I like the
done.
colors.
It's like a springtime, like openy. There you go.
Oh, that is pretty.
A lightweight cardigan for the spring
Yeah.
and summer.
Yeah, I'm making
Mhm.
it with the sugar wheel cotton cakes. They're a
Nice.
mess, but
Nice.
yeah.
What's is it made out of 100% cotton or is it
Yes. Yeah, 100% cotton. Yeah, it's the Hobby Lobby cotton.
now is it heavy? Because I've started working
Um,
with a lot of cotton. I've started noticing some are light and some are heavy.
yeah, this one's not too bad. It's pretty it has a little heaviness, but not super heavy or anything. Yeah, it's not
And
The
bad.
what's the
cotton
pattern?
itself is lightweight, but when you make an object that big, it's going to have some weight to it.
Yeah,
Right.
Because
but
I
This
saw
good cotton.
with the
this
with
is
her
heavy.
with her patterns, like how they're holy and stuff, it drapes really nice with the cotton.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear. Did you say that what pattern it is?
Oh, it's actually Heart Hook Home. It's the Lorraine cardigan, I believe it's called.
You said it's the what?
The Lorraine cardigan. It's from Heart Hook Home.
Heart Hook Home. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can find this.
Putting out a new card for the year, so 12 patterns.
Wait a minute,
So-
why are you blocked?
What?
Who's blocked?
Sweet Pea SYD's Inspiration, aka Cindy's Marco. I was on your stream today for one and was in the chat, but noticed my chat weren't popping up. I believe somehow I got blocked. Is there any way you can fix it? I understand things happen. If I don't remember blocking anybody. Has anyone accidentally done it and didn't realize?
That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to like take the attention off of you,
Oh
sweetheart.
no, you're fine.
Oh, good, great. How do you fix that?
YouTube.
I've never had
Studio.
that problem, so I don't know.
YouTube
Yeah,
Studio.
man.
You can unblock them from YouTube Studio.
Okay.
There you go.
I've never done this.
I can walk you through it later,
Oh, okay.
unless you need to do it now so she can be in the chat.
Yeah, she was literally
Hi,
just,
Divergent.
hi, sweetness.
Okay, hold on. Let me minimize my YouTube.
I am so sorry. AZ Highlands Homestead. Welcome in, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi, Crystal.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Go to
I almost
Maybe.
sent you a message, Heather, yesterday, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
No, day before yesterday. I almost sent you a message and told you, okay, I'm going to post the link.
I know. Yeah.
It was one of those just whatevers out of the blue.
Mm-hmm. I know. I went on for a little bit. Last month was pretty crazy, but things are finally getting back to normal, so I'm finally back in the YouTube game. Yeah, but I
That's
didn't make
good.
any videos for a while. I just had a lot going on, but I'm gonna try to make some videos. I might actually message you this weekend or early next week. I'm trying to put out some videos, but I don't know how to edit yet, and or drop links or anything. I can't seem to figuring that out.
Right.
And I remember you told me quickly before, so I might message you and just have you help me a little.
Yeah.
CapCut.
Yeah, I can do
Try
that.
that app.
Girl.
Yeah.
Do you have YouTube Studio up,
Yeah.
Kayleena?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Click on the little settings thing down in the bottom left corner. You know what I'm talking about? That little settings circle thingy.
Okay.
And then click on
I'm
community.
following along.
You're following along?
Oh, so you know how to do it if that happens. Yeah.
I'm following along.
Pop out chat. I got.
So do you have the settings thing open? It says general, channel, defaults, upload defaults, permissions, community, creator
I need to go
demographics, and
into
agreements.
that. Okay.
Yeah, you click on that.
That's in the actual stream itself. My bad.
No. Go to YouTube Studio.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Settings, and once you click on settings, click on community, and then the first one that comes up is your moderators, and then approved users. So those are people you've approved to do things in your YouTube Studio for you. Then you have hidden users, and then blocked words are below that. You can even block links.
Why would there be people in the approved users versus people in your general? I mean, You would think everybody that's in your chat would be an approved users. If there's people in your approved users,
The person, you don't want to put anybody in there that you don't trust. What the approved
Okay.
users are allowed to do is actually make changes to your YouTube. They can go into your
Ah,
YouTube studio and add moderators. They can
Hmm.
hide people,
really?
unhide people. Yeah, they can go in and
Good
make
to know.
changes. They can
Good to
schedule
know.
lives for you, so you don't want anybody in there you don't trust.
Whew.
Good to know.
Did not know that.
Remove.
That's a yeah, that's a
Remove.
big
There was 2
big
people in
deal.
mine that I had no idea why they were there, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, they can actually go in and make changes. They're approved to do stuff.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
Not trying to
So
be difficult, but okay, so I'm in the thing. I'm highlighting over the actual live itself, and all I'm seeing is details, analysis, view.
no,
And
you don't go into your video there in YouTube Studio. In the general YouTube Studio,
okay,
down in the bottom left corner, there's a looks like a flower, kinda, and then
Go.
I don't know,
No.
I think got like a little exclamation thing at the bottom below that.
see, is there a way you can show me? Because if not, then I'm not
Hold on.
visually seeing it.
Let me close my screen. I'm gonna enlarge. Nope, I'm gonna minimize.
You know, I'm such a visual learner.
Okay, here's your YouTube Studio. Okay, I've just got it on my
Okay,
general
there's the
settings.
dashboard.
Yeah, you're on your dashboard, and then down here in this bottom left corner, see those 2 things? See the
Got
one
it.
little flower thingy?
Got it.
Click on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Click on Community once that opens.
Community. Yes, ma'am.
Scroll to Hidden Users, and she's
Oh, wow.
probably in
I
your
have a
Hidden
lot.
Users.
Who are y'all?
I know that
I
happened
had
to Tank on Joe's. Somebody hid Tank on Joe's, or something hid Tank on Joe's one night. She was having the same issue.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
just
have some on mine, but these are people that were spamming.
Yeah, that's
Or-
what all of these are, like bots or trolls
Right.
or something that are in mine, and there's a bunch.
You know,
Okay,
last night when I was on your spring, I was having trouble. Like, I've never had it happen before, but like when I would do a comment, like I would have to hit enter like 5 or 6 times before it would post the comment. I'm like, that's so weird. I don't know
That's
if
different.
I don't know. Maybe my computer was just like being slow or something.
No,
Was that during the slow
that's-
mode?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. It was during the slow mode.
Oh, so is that from because it was on slow mode, maybe? Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
didn't
So
know
I
that.
have a funny story. You know, on my
Uh-oh.
last live, how we had somebody, we were talking about everything about, was it tongue ties and all that and everything? How one person actually sat there and said that you needed like tie your mouth shut or whatever it is. I figured out who it was.
Who?
It was Chris, my husband.
I must have missed all that. Maybe.
Oh my gosh,
guess,
that's
I don't
funny.
know.
I just had to pull him out of the block section.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
That's
You
hilarious.
never know.
Oh my god. Because he started talking about guinea pigs. And I'm like, what are you talking about, guinea pigs? He's always
That
wanted
is
to
funny.
be more.
Okay.
And when he
It's
got
okay,
knocked
Crystal.
out and he was blocked over to the side, that's when I found out. He was like, well, did you want a guinea pig? What'd you think about all the guinea pig? What are you talking about? And that's when he got blocked.
Mhm.
I thought it was when he said, if I'm remembering the proper one, it was like, well, what about the starving guinea pigs? And it was like, what?
That's it. But I didn't
Trying to
see
figure out
one last
who was
night.
talking about the starving guinea pigs and why. What?
That was him. That was my husband.
Hi, Niecy, hon.
That's funny. Hi,
That's
Niecy.
funny.
Hi,
Hi,
Niecy.
Well,
Niecy.
you said you were worried that it was him at first. I remember that. That's crazy. Hi,
Well,
Niecy.
he said that one thing, and I was like, I was really thinking because I was getting a lot of people coming in actually like scamming and everything. And I actually had one came in that was like really nasty, like really
Mhm.
nasty. So that got me already on high alert.
Mhm.
Ooh, who's shopping? Been shopping since 3 hours on the same cart, trying to get the most bang from my buck.
Don't you love how you do? You can work with
Nice.
numbers.
Ooh, where you going shopping at? Is it Hobby Lobby? Because right now they got a good sale.
Yeah, they got their
She was out
Yarnology
in the real
50% off
world.
again.
I know. I went and hit that up.
She was
I'm going
out
to
in
do
the
that
real
today.
world last night.
Well, I've had what is it?
I'm missing one.
Lion Brand just had a major
Mm.
sale. Who else had it?
Excuse you.
Who else? Hobie.
JC Penney's
Hobie,
is having a
Hobby.
sale.
Oh yeah, they had a good sale too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of sales going on.
Right now, I think they have like an Easter sale going on or their spring sale.
Nice.
Hmm.
I want to show something.
Well, go right ahead. It's your channel.
I want to show something.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me of an excited 5-year-old.
Right? What was
Oh,
that?
thanks.
You're doing such a good job with that.
I
What
am
is
little.
it?
It's going to end up being a vest for Garrett.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
I
that's
started off
pretty.
following a tutorial on YouTube, a very simple tutorial. And it's only supposed to be the front post, back post in the very front or for the ribbing. And then it's just double crochet all the way up with a V-neck and that's it. It's like, I'm getting bored with this. So I kind of like started making my own stitches in my own, putting them together. So this is what I've come up with.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty.
Looking good.
When you
Comfy
said
cotton.
I started off
Oh,
using,
I like that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
You said I started off with a tutorial, and it's like, don't we all?
Right?
I
We start off
started
with
there, but you know,
I kind of started. It didn't end well.
Oh, yeah.
nope.
That's
Kind of did
kind of
my
how
own thing, you know.
that's kind of how my basket for the Easter giveaway kind of went. I started out following a tutorial. Now it looks nothing like that same tutorial.
I'm the same way. I can't like one stitch over and over is just too boring for me. I need to add in more stitches, do something.
I know. I have to change a tutorial I did. I deleted it in my phone. I didn't even finish editing it because it was one of those that I cannot get my brain to actually do the stitch pattern. I'm like, oh, and you can do this. And it's like, no, that's not the pattern. Stop it. Can't make myself focus.
Sorry, answer is
Right?
one.
It's like, oh, let's do it this way. This would look cool.
I mean, it's like, oh, well, if you do this, it's the same exact thing, you know, and it's like, but that's not what they tell you to do.
Right?
I'm starting to do that. I'm starting to get bored because I'm making 4 vests in the same pattern, and I'm like,
Oh no.
no.
Yeah, I gotta keep it interesting.
What happened to the What happened to the airplane sweater pattern?
Airplane sweater.
Yeah. She and I were talking, and she's like, the boys, I want to make them some type of like cartoon looking airplane sweater looking stuff. So I went on Ravelry and I found her a pattern that was like either free or like $1.99, and it was the cutest little boy sweater with an airplane on it, and it was like multicolored. It was really
Oh,
cute.
how cute.
It was super cute.
Oh, here, my oldest loves airplanes.
You have the pattern.
Which one is it? Because I found a few.
We were talking about it one day, and I sent you the link to the pattern, my dear.
Oh my god.
I need to get onto that. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, yeah, the one that I sent you with the plane. It's all multicolored.
I
It was
came in
knitted.
half flying in. Okay, like I was half down, half in the clouds. I got some
That's
of
the way the
info.
pattern goes. The top part is blue, the bottom part's green, the sleeves are red, and there's a plane flying across. Yeah, that pattern.
That was a knitted pattern. And you know
Yes.
what? Now that I'm starting to learn about the whole single crochet and doing it in a color pattern for knitted, crocheted, I bet I can figure it out and transfer it into crochet.
It's basically taking your one stitch and making it stitch for stitch for
That's
color work.
what I was going to think.
Yeah. I mean, depending on size, you're not gonna, you may do one single crochet color for every 2 knit of the same color, because a single crochet is bigger than, in the same size yarn, is bigger than a knit stitch.
Yeah.
So you could decrease the size and play with it that way.
Ooh. But not right now. Right now, my brain is like hyper focused on something else. And I really don't want to jump around.
You gotta try it. Come on, you gotta try it.
Right now.
One more.
One
more project. What's one more? Come on.
No, we want to see you try it. We got to see these marbles working in your head.
No,
exactly.
No. I'll be sitting here going mute.
Enabler alert.
You're so evil.
I know you have at least 2 colors sitting next to you.
Come on. You can do it.
Do you really want to see what I have?
You can do it. And I'm sure you have a crochet hook, or 10.
Let's not include the cart.
You know what those carts are good for? They double as walkers.
Oh my god, I've actually thought about it too. For Cameron's that's so funny. I've actually thought about making
oh my gosh.
Wheelchair / push thingy, and have it on the back so I can put my projects in it instead of constantly carrying it.
Uh-huh.
That's what I do with mine. I hang my projects off my walker.
Yeah.
Or stick them in the basket with everything else.
Yeah.
In fact, one of my itty bitty tiny baskets I made at the doctor's office yesterday.
Oh my god.
Ray!
Hi, Ray.
We're chasing each other.
They've probably gotten. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm behind on the chat. Oh, wait, scroll.
So, Nisi, I saw you asked about the comfy cotton. I love working with comfy cotton. It's a really nice cotton.
Mm-hmm. No.
Hey, you want to see? Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. That was cute.
It's yours.
He's such
He's
a
so
mess.
cute.
Yes.
Chris-
Oh my god, if I could turn around so y'all can see his face.
That's hilarious.
Uh-oh, did I hit
He's
the
a
right one? Yes,
mess.
I did. Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
We're welcoming him. Hi, Ray. Hi, Sid.
Baby.
Who'd I miss? Did I get everybody? I hope so.
If I
So.
missed anybody, I am so sorry. So sorry.
Did you notice Sid's now visible?
Yes,
She did.
I fixed it.
You did.
I'm so excited.
We both learned something in that process.
Is that 5-year-old enough for you guys?
No, you didn't jump up and down.
I don't think this can hold all this.
Whoa, mama.
Oh my. You know, the funniest thing is I've actually been trying to go on walks and trying to lose the weight and everything. And I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm pear-shaped. I'm under the assumption that most likely I'm going to end up losing the girls first. I'm like, okay,
Possibly.
cool. Let's keep the girls and slim down everything else.
Isn't that when people saran wrap certain areas?
I've actually seen that happen.
I don't lose the girls. I lose everything around the girls. Then I look like I'm going to fall over.
I do like a blowfish. Everything goes out and everything comes back. Everything goes out and then everything comes back. I'm just waiting for it to come back again. Oh, goodness.
I'm like your traditional hourglass, except for with just, well, you know, a few extra pounds or
Exactly.
20, 30, 40, 50. I don't know. A lot.
Hello from the UK. Are you knitting? Not at the moment.
No, I'm crocheting.
It was a minute ago.
Hey, welcome,
Manif.
sweetie.
Man,
Okay, give me a minute.
I was knitting. Now I'm
That
back
work?
to crocheting.
man.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, hon.
hello.
Is there a way to
He's like trying to stay
lose
off the camera because
more
he just woke up.
booty?
Mhm.
I know there's ways to build it, Crystal.
Go sit down.
What are we building?
She's
Now
wanting
lose
to
more
lose booty. And
Yeah.
I'm
A what
saying, I
booty?
know there's a way to build it.
No, I don't want to lose that now. I actually like keeping that. Now, can I just make it round and firm? That's what I
Apple
want.
bottom jean.
Put them boots in the fur.
Yeah. Okay.
Then give it to
Uh,
He's probably not going to come in here, my love. Just go ahead and give it to him, okay? I love you. You okay? Okay. That's what I'm trying to get back to. With these kids. But yet walking has actually helped tremendously. Just for like not even a mile. Like I'm close to a mile.
Yeah, I'm so glad it's warming up. Like in the spring and summer, I always go to the park with the kids and I walk like the track like 3 times. I'm like, thank God the nice weather's coming and to lose some of this belly.
You and me both, Crystal.
I am dreading the heat.
Yeah.
It's already getting too warm for me.
See, you said a dirty word. You said heat and my heater kicked on.
Okay, so I want to announce something before I bring up this person. This person has literally just hit 1K.
Oh,
Woohoo!
yay!
So I want to do a special hooray and a little bit of a congratulations and an applause for her because now all my boys are up.
And all that and then some.
Yay! Congrats, Kay! Woo!
Congratulations, Kay.
1K.
I know,
That's awesome.
awesome.
I know, right?
How many more hours do you need?
About 325.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Well, I will
That is
run your
not- you're
playlist
right.
tonight.
No, I can run you. Sorry,
Thank
didn't
you.
mean to interrupt.
You guys were saying the same exact thing.
Run the playlist.
Yes.
Thank you, Ray and Nisi. I do see y'all's comments.
Right.
How are
I gotta
you,
pull comments
Kay?
back up in my. Whoops.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That's my son.
No,
Hey.
I'm
Is,
sorry.
I'm guessing he's feeling better from the last time I heard him.
Mm-hmm. Lots.
Good. I'm glad.
So where are you at? Because the last time I looked, you were at straight up 1K. Are you over that number? You are? You're not?
No.
Aw.
I'm trying to get my best friend to
Oh.
subscribe.
Yeah,
Well, I can
we
start
need
shouting you
somebody
out
to post
again,
Kay's
so I
link.
can- Sorry, what'd you say, Cindy?
Need somebody to post Kay's link so people can go and see her channel
Yes.
and maybe subscribe to someone.
Okay. Before I do it, is anyone already in the midst of doing it?
I was, but I'll stop.
No,
If
if
you
you're
want to.
Hello, Bailey.
Hey, Bailey.
So good to
Hi,
see you, Bailey.
Yes, Bailey. It's not morning anymore.
This afternoon.
All right.
No, it is not in the morning. It is 1:54 Eastern time.
I gotta give her a
It's
hard
still
time.
morning here. For another 6 minutes, it's morning here.
You
Oh,
know,
come on, behave.
for a week now, I've been trying to figure out what do you say for after that? Is it afternoon? No. Evening? No.
Kay, are you able to type in the chat?
Morning, afternoon, and evening.
Do what?
Are you able to type in the chat?
Yes.
Can you type something in the chat, please?
It is
My
evening.
My computer isn't recognizing like my laptop did.
Uh-oh.
Let me see her. I keep typing it in and it's like, who? Will you stop it? This desktop's like a serious dinosaur. All right. Yay.
I
Look at
got
that
old one I need
1K.
to pull out.
Nap time again, Bailey? No nap.
No.
Bailey is a lady that lives in Canada.
I just got up again, Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sweetie.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to work. I want to get it finished.
Thank you, Mary.
Are you staying up all night again, Bailey? Am I going to have to come up there and hog tie you down to the bed so you sleep like
Bailey.
you're supposed to? Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it's turned
Poor
into that type
Bailey.
of channel.
I have to give her a hard time because I can.
She comes
You
into
know.
the channel and look what she does.
It doesn't take but just a moment.
Oh well. Go ahead.
Look, there's Ray. Thanks, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Awesome.
That is so sweet. You know, that's
Yeah.
why I love the
Nice
Yarny
of you, Ray.
community.
Yes.
Everyone is
Thank
so
you,
sweet,
Crystal.
so kind, and so willing to help each other out.
Right.
Here,
And the garden community too.
I'm starting to notice that. I'm still skittish about going into that direction.
I remember.
Let's just look at, like, I look at this new adventure as like I explained the rest of my growing up childhood. School.
And then after that,
And that's honestly the only way a majority of individuals can look at how can I join the video chat.
We
Bailey, you are so silly.
So
that show is crazy, Bailey.
which show?
The Circle on Netflix.
Oh no,
I love it.
Good.
I love it. It's hilarious.
There's got to be a new one. You're not talking about the movie, are you?
No, it's a series, and you have people who are actually who they say they are, and it's like YouTube. And you have people who are who they say they are not. They say they're a man and they're actually a woman, and they say they're such and such age with such amount of, you know, life, and they're not. It's all like YouTube through without video. And you have to figure out who is true and who's lying.
Huh.
It's really cool. There's several seasons. It's awesome.
Oh, I've got.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh, I love that show. It's awesome.
What's it called again?
The Circle.
The Circle. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
I may have to get Netflix again.
Let me help out the cuteness real quick.
Sure.
Okay.
There's enough of us to keep up with the panel, I think.
What?
Or keep up with the panel, keep up with the chat. Oh, flippin' A.
Watch this.
On Netflix.
Yes, Bailey, I said it again.
It is a cake. Is that what you said?
Is it cake?
Is it? Oh, mine.
We were watching the other day.
Oh, is it? Okay, I got you. That's a Netflix show.
Yes.
Okay.
I will take blame for that, Bailey. Cindy A and I will definitely take. We talked about that last night too, about that show.
That's funny.
We'll
That's
take
funny.
blame for it.
So let me go ahead and take care of this real quick before we move on any further, you guys. So I am addressing Man F. I am sorry, sweetheart. On my channel, I am very particular about who comes up on my channel or onto my panel. I usually talk to the individuals by themselves first, try to make sure everything is a-okay, because I don't like surprises on my channel because I have children and younger and older, and I like to keep my channel as PG as possible. No offense to you, it's just I consider stranger danger. Like I teach my children. So if you want to, my email is linked down below. Go ahead and email me and I'll be happy to get in contact with you and talk to you and get to know you a little bit more before we move forward on having you up on panel. Okay, sweetheart?
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
That's right, my love.
Hey.
Didn't mean to bring down the whole chat. It's just I wanted to make sure that I made that.
You Debbie Downer.
I didn't mean to. I am so sorry.
You went from being a 5-year-old and bouncing in your seat to a Debbie Downer.
I had to be a mommy. I had to be a mommy.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
I just had to. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at how this pattern did this.
I liked that.
Color
That's
pooling.
so pretty. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh my
It
god.
looks almost
I
like
like
a
that.
shirt.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's really pretty.
It does.
No.
And it's a free pattern.
Crystal.
What happened?
Ow. That hurt.
You are too.
Okay, I get it now. Thanks, guys.
I choose you. And look at my drawing.
at your drawing. I see it.
My square is warped.
Because words
What
slip
happened?
too often.
You're really good. I've seen you live enough. You're good.
Is this a curse word?
Bailey.
Is
Hello, Bailey.
curse word sick?
Will you be nice to me?
There you go. Right there.
Thank you. I'm about to try it again. It's an easy stitch. It's like single crochet on top of a double crochet. So you're alternating. And it comes out gorgeous. But I have another one. I want to see if it does the same thing to this one. And I want to see if it's going to do color pull on this one as well.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It should.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
And here, these are not designed for color pulling either.
Hurry
Well,
back,
sometimes
Niecy.
even if they're not designed
Yeah.
for it, if they're variegated, if you have it at the right stitch, I mean, you have to have it at the right color and at the right stitch count for it to pull.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to have the same amount of stitches per color every single time.
Hold on, I'll
Is
post
there a way to find that out?
Yes, hold on, I'll post
Yeah.
a link.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, before they designed yarn specifically for color pulling, we were color pulling.
I've seen a
Right.
lot of people do that, but I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
baffled. How in the tarnation do y'all do it?
I know. I've never tried it either.
It's a lot of changing of hooks. It's a lot of tension changes. It just playing around with it. I told you you shouldn't be in here. Go.
It's a video by Nastasia Donna Wolf.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that do it.
I'm being yelled at by a 2-year-old.
Oh, did you guys notice something different about me? Kayleena knows.
I noticed by a comment.
Yeah.
Hold on. What happens?
Do I have to help you out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I made you
I'm showing you.
Okay.
Your hair looks different.
You permed it.
Yeah, your hair.
No, it's naturally curly. I cut it off.
Cut it. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like you cut
Again?
it.
Yeah. I can't get in a
Oh my
ponytail
goodness.
anymore.
Oh wow.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
looks
naturally curly. Thanks.
Mm.
Did that yesterday.
It looks good. She's also rocking. That's what I noticed.
I cut my hair too recently.
Yeah.
It's not super short, but I cut it shorter. It was like all the way down here.
Oh wow. I wasn't going to cut it, but
It's pretty.
What?
Here, I'm sorry.
okay then.
I'm listening to you, but she says she just cut hers off, and I just realized when she said it, I was like,
It used to be down like here and cut a few inches off. Yeah.
Looks good.
Don't
Thanks.
expect me
I like
to follow suit, just saying. Y'all have fun with that hair chopping off stuff.
Well, I have such like thick hair; it was giving me headaches, so I had them like thin it out and cut it a little bit.
Go.
I go through that too.
you two
Yeah.
You wanna
But
help
now
her
it's
too?
getting warm. I had to cut it off because it was just making me too hot.
Yeah, that too.
And I have a problem with the heat anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like the heat. It does not feel good.
Mm-mm.
No, I like to hide in my house in the air conditioning.
Yeah. I have to make all my appointments in the mornings and stuff throughout the summer because it doesn't take long before I'm bent over heaving and practically passing out from the
Right,
heat.
Ray.
So
Totally. I completely agree with Ray. I trim my own hair, but I do it.
You know what? I've come close to trimming mine.
I don't let anybody touch my hair, and I haven't for eons.
No.
I can't cut my own.
Squirts.
No,
That
me
takes
neither.
everything I have just to get my arms up high enough to brush my hair.
I actually flip my head upside down. I wash my hair, flip my head upside down, and then brush it all straight down and then
Mhm.
across. And it's long layered.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to go straight
Oh,
across.
wow.
I want to do that V.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that way too. But mine is, I long layer mine. And
Yeah.
then
Oh, really?
I cut curtain bangs after that. So it's really layered because of the way I cut it.
Oh,
Yeah.
A body
Are we going
vacation.
vacation, Niecy? Niecy, I want to go. Can I go?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'm
I
gonna go
agree
with
with
Bailey on the
Bailey.
body vacation.
Yeah, I agree with Bailey. No problem.
Okay, so 2 vacations, right? So we have one for bodies and one for mommies.
Right?
Here we go.
What about from
When we're going?
mommy bodies?
Oh my God. No, that's when we're going to end up going to a beautiful resort, and some awesome, handsome men are going to come out and they're going to give us massages. And at the end of the day, they're not going to require anything from us.
Isn't that the dream?
They go away. They leave us alone.
Right?
They literally bring us our hooks and our crochet
Yes, I
yarn and
know
all of
this.
this, and they say, "Okay, see you in a minute."
That's so funny.
Oh, I know. Mine's a bad dream.
Mayor says, "Where are we going?"
Right?
I've never been to Hawaii.
That's so funny. I was just gonna say Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to
Oh,
Hawaii.
look at that.
That is gorgeous, Spring.
It's color pooling.
Ooh, that is
Oh,
pretty.
that's so pretty.
Wow.
I need to try color pulling. I've always wanted to.
It's
What kind of yarn
fun.
is that?
I tried one time, but it didn't work
Um,
out.
This is a red heart. I don't even have the label anymore. This is like ancient. It's just been sitting on my shelf waiting for me to finish it.
I have quite a few of those.
Wow, that is really pretty.
I got mad at it because I ran into a knot in the yarn, which
Oh,
no.
changes everything when you're color
Yeah.
pooling. So I got mad and put it in timeout. And it's been there
Bad
for
project.
it's been there for quite a while.
You're going in timeout.
Mhm.
It was really
That's hilarious.
bad. I was mad though, because I'm like, seriously, there's a knot and the colors were reversed, which made it like that much worse.
Oh,
So where
no.
they
No.
connected was the opposite direction of the color scheme that was going.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
So
Everyone's
needless to
saying
say,
it's
it was
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm not
It's
gonna
fun.
type, Kitty.
yay! Last square done.
It's fun.
Mommy.
Yeah. Do that.
Oh,
Yep.
And you got all of y'all doing that has
Thank you,
gotten him
Bailey.
doing it again. Y'all got him echoing.
Boo.
two.
He's telling me to give him the squeaker toy.
Oh no. 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 Mute. Mute. Let's hope she's not giving him a plate.
Look it. I love it.
I can't see it, Aiden.
See
No.
it?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
What'd you show?
Oh,
I was asking him.
Aiden's coloring.
Oh.
What? Don't expose me. No.
Don't expose him.
I'm
he says.
coloring. I'm 21 years old. I ain't got no shame in my name. No, in my name.
You wish, youngin.
Oh, I can't do this while I'm on the live.
Your mama's barely 21. What are you talking about?
I'm glad you think I'm that young. She was talking to Aiden. Wait, what?
Ugh. I'll stitch in more tails since I got about 12,000 tails to stitch in. Actually,
Well,
I
you
have
should
that
give
paper.
that
that
child.
song that's like little tiny human born in 2019 having a temper tantrum. Have y'all ever
Huh?
heard of it?
What? Say that again.
It's called whenever it's on TikTok, and when a little toddler is having a temper tantrum from the pandemic, because my Keegan's actually considered as a pandemic child. They do a video of the child throwing a temper tantrum. It's like little tiny human throwing a temper tantrum, born in 2019. And I'm like, this just fits perfect.
I'm going to scream back, mister.
What happened to the inside voice?
I don't have one. Are you kidding me?
He does sometimes.
When he first wakes up.
He's so cute.
I found my new favorite blue.
Oh, yeah?
What y'all doing? I found my new favorite
3. You ruined my life.
Okay, so we are finally at my mark. It is 2:13. And as you can tell, I need to release it. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to all of you wonderful individuals. And I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I had a blast. And thank you for being patient.
Auntie Spring's instigating.
He screams and giggles.
Spring.
No, I wouldn't do such a thing.
Of course you're not, because you don't have to deal with the after effect.
Yes, I do.
There's a bird.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.